Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Reese. Welcome to Reese Does It. So as promised, we are going to talk about the signs or the traits of these abusers. Oh, these are the things that they do. And I'm looking at my notebook, y'all. Got my notebook. And let me say this again. I always preface this with I myself have left 2 abusive relationships. And so some of the things that I discuss are directly related to myself. Some of these are things that I experienced. So I'm just going to share with you from my list. Isolating you from your friends and family. Oh my goodness. Your abuser does not want you around your friends and your family or the people who are going to protect you, because they know that your people are not going to have it. And if they can make you think that the people that love you and care for you are doing something bad to you, if they can make you believe that, then they have the upper hand to abuse you. This is what they want. They want to get you away from the people who are telling you, sis, something ain't right. And when they get you away from your people, that's when they flatter you excessively. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're this. This is the best food I've ever tasted. Just all the things that pick you up way up here. They put you way up here. They put you up there. And then they put you up there because they're trying to do something. They're trying to test the boundaries. They may do a small act or something just to see how you respond. They want to see how you are going to act in that situation. Because if you go, oh, all is forgiven, they know that they can continue. So they push and push and push and push until those small little things they do start to get bigger. And when they get bigger, they overwhelm you so much that you feel like, one, you've been taken away from your family and friends. You don't want to tell them what's going on for fear and shame. I'm here to tell you now, if this is you and you are stuck with an abuser, to devil with the fear, to devil with the shame. You tell the people who love you because they can help you. And if the people around you don't think can help you, there are other resources. There are other resources. You can be helped and you can get away from an abuser. You don't have to stay. Let me say this again. You don't have to stay to devil with the abuser. And guess what? It is risky. I'm not saying that it's not risky. It's risky to try to leave sometimes, but there are ways that you can get out. You don't have to stay and be somebody's literal punching bag or emotional punching bag. No. And here's the thing that they do. They have very controlling behavior, and what goes along with the controlling behavior are mood swings, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like one day they can be so, you know what I call it? The Ike Turner syndrome. I'm going to black your eye, and then later on, I'm going to buy you a dress. That's what they do. It's like they can be so mean to you and so nice later. And that's another thing. They'll criticize you. They'll criticize you to make you feel bad. This is the one thing that my second husband started to do. And it was after I think we both knew that the marriage was like dead and I was trying to get out. And so now he would try to attack my character. He used to say how I was lame. You know, you dress weird. Or I remember one time he told me my feet were big. Really? And it was unnecessary. It was just being mean. It was the only thing that he can come up with to try to make me feel bad. And I was just like, dude, you're dumb. You're dumb. Quite literally, you're dumb. Jealous. Oh my goodness. These abusers can be so jealous. And this, let me just tell you guys, because in the previous video, I said the signs that we display, the traits that we display for these abusers to stick to us like magnets. And a lot of times, it's low self-esteem, not, the family support isn't there. But there are also great things about you too that these abusers, they really do like about you. But not only do they like them about you, they're jealous of you, because a lot of times you're doing things that they probably cannot do. You're probably brave. You're probably strong. You're probably smart. You have, like, aside from all the things that make them want to go after us to abuse us, we also have these other things, these accolades that are so beautiful that they just get downright jealous of. Like, you may make more money. You may be smart. You may be beautiful to the point that every time you're out in the public, that word was public. Every time you're out in public, people are drawn to you. They don't like that. They don't like the attention being off of them and on you, because who are you? You're supposed to be this person that they beat up on. So nobody is supposed to really like you. Did I say dumb? Dumb. These abusers will, I'm looking at my notebook, y'all. They will use your past against you. Yes. We come to these relationships. We bear our hurts and soul. We tell, things about our past because we think that we're talking to someone that possibly we love and that loves us and that we trust. And we tell them things of our past. And the moment they get a chance, they'll drop it on you. And they do it to hurt you. And they do it to where they have brought you all the way up here. They do it to knock you down here. And when they knock you down here, they do something again to bring you back up to here. So it's like a cycle for them. They punch down on you. You come down. Then they come and flatter you. You're back up again. Then they punch down on you again. It's like a crazy roller coaster that you're riding with this emotional abuser. And the thing is, they do this because most of the times they themselves have mental health challenges. And I say this now, hindsight is 2020, but when I look back at the relationships that I was in, and I look back at these men that I was married to, one has a borderline personality disorder. I diagnosed it myself. I didn't ask a doctor. I figured it out on my own. And the other one is just probably bipolar, and I diagnosed that too. And no, I'm not a doctor. I'm not. But that's what it is. These abusers will blame you for their problems, and they'll make you feel bad. They minimize your feelings, and they hand their love out to you conditionally. If you do this for me, oh, baby, if you love me, you would go to the store, and I'm just throwing something in there, y'all. But what they will do is if you love me. So when you try to say no and you try to set some boundaries for yourself, because that was another thing I didn't mention in the previous video. Most of the time, because of the low self-esteem, lack of confidence, we don't have clear boundaries. And then when you start trying to set these boundaries, then that's when they throw the manipulation in there. Well, if you love me, you would do this for me. Well, why would you do that? I thought I meant this to you, or I thought our relationship was so special that you wouldn't want to do that. Why do you want to go out with your friends? I thought you wanted to hang out with me. Why do you want to go to your mom's house? Today is my only day off. Oh, why are you and your sister going out for coffee? I thought you wanted to take this time and spend the day with me. Nope, and nope. And here's the last thing, y'all. This is what they'll do. And this one is very, 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 very serious. They threaten to harm you. And I'm going to say this. This is very serious. I believe they will harm you. Hell, I've been harmed. Recently, there was a story in the news, and it was one that saddened me very, 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 very much, because the victim, I don't even like to say victim because it seems so inhumane, right? The lady that passed away was technically my cousin-in-law, right? And she was killed as a result of domestic violence. And her murderer, that's what it is, was my ex-husband's first cousin. And when I saw that she had passed, immediately it broke my heart. It saddened me. It made me cry, because she was a good person. She was a beautiful woman. And again, saddened me when I thought about this person who wanted to possess her. And if he could not possess her or couldn't have his way, I don't know the entire story, but I know that she's not on this earth in a physical form. And it's downright trash to me. And then I think about myself, who got out of these two abusive relationships, and one with this person's cousin who did essentially do harm to my body, to where, he was arrested for hurting me. And I think about the seriousness of abuse. It's not a game. And anyone around you who makes you think that a shove or a slap or a push, or maybe you got bumped around, or you're getting beat up, or you're getting called out of your name, you're being told that you're worthless, you're being criticized, all of those things are abuse, and it's not okay. It's not okay at all. So I'm just here to say that if you found yourself in this situation, you absolutely deserve better. And there's a way for you to leave. Here's the thing. I've given you the signs. Now you know the signs. Trust your instincts. I told you, your gut That's real. Trust it. At least if you can recognize these behaviors, you can get away. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I'll see you in the next video.